Hello friends, good morning all of you. Here I am Gadekar Sachin Pandit. Today we are discuss classification of polymer. Okay. So last lecture we are discuss a classification of polymerization reaction as well as also discuss a polyethylene configuration. Okay. So polyethylene configuration there are three types: isotactic, symbiotic, and atactic. First, isotactic. What is isotactic? Methyl groups in polyethylene have the same configuration. It's called isotactic. Methyl group in polyethylene have the same configuration is called isotactic polymer. Okay. So, in when alternate carbon with the methyl groups in the same configuration. Alternate carbon with the methyl group have the same configuration is called symbiotic polymer. And the random distribution of methyl group, random distribution of methyl group of configuration is called the atactic polymer. Okay. Also discuss a degree of polymerization. Number of monomers polymerized is called degree of polymerization. And classification of polymerization, there are two types of polymerization reaction. First is the chain reaction polymerization or addition polymerization reaction. So in this chain reaction polymer, monomers polymerize. Okay. And empirical formula is same like monomer. But second polymerization, condensation polymerization or step growth polymerization. In this, condense molecules and lose a small molecule. Okay. So condensation polymerization reactions in which empirical formula is different from monomeric unit. Okay. So these types of polymerization reaction we are discussed in last lecture. So today we are discuss a classification of polymers. Okay. So depending upon different chemical structure properties, thermal characteristics and use of polymers can be classified in different ways, such as natural and synthetic polymers. Second is the organic and inorganic polymer based on synthetic methods, modes. And fourth is the based on intermolecular forces. Okay, so these types of polymers we discussed in last lecture. Okay, so first mode, natural and synthetic polymer. Natural polymer is a polymers found in nature. Isolate from natural materials is called natural polymers, such as cellulose, silk, wood, rubber, starch, cellulose, etc. is the natural polymer. Cotton, etc. So second is the synthetic polymer. Synthetic polymers which are the synthesized in laboratory from low molecular weight compound, that is monomer polymerize. Okay, either chain growth or condensation. Okay, so this is the synthetic polymers. Okay, such as nylon 66, PVC, bakelite, polyester, polyethylene. This is the synthetic polymer. Another method, organic and inorganic polymer. What is organic polymer? Polymers in which backbone chain is made up from carbon atom is called organic polymer. But in organic polymers, carbon without carbon, a polymers in which backbone chain is made up other than carbon, that is used in silicon, phosphate, etc. It is the example of inorganic polymer such as glass, silicon, rubber, greases. Okay, so this is the inorganic polymer. Third, based on synthetic modes. Okay, so there are different synthetic modes such as addition polymerization and condensation polymerization is the mode of synthetic modes of polymerization reaction. Okay, so another is the step growth polymerization, chain growth polymerization, condensation polymerization, addition polymerization is the synthetic mode of polymerization. Another methods is based on intermolecular forces. Fourth polymerization reaction is the intermolecular forces such as fiber containing a intermolecular forces. There are examples of interhydrogen bonding or elastomers containing sulfur bonding. Okay, so these intermolecular forces, depending on the intermolecular forces present in the polymers, they have been classified into four classes. First is the fiber, second is the elastomer, and third is the thermosetting plastics and thermosetting plastic, and third is the thermosetting plastic. Okay, so this is the based on intermolecular forces. Okay, so next is the polymers and polymerization process. Okay, so commercial polymers and their importance. So here synthetic use and commercial polymers such as formation of or synthesis of nylon 66. Nylon 66 in which a 6 carbon atoms forms a polymers and another 6 polymer means two six carbons are used. So in nylon 66 it is a polyamide manufactured by the condensation polymerization of adipic acid and hexamethylene diamine. Okay. So in nylon 66, 6 carbon comes from the adipic acid and another 6 carbon comes from hexamethylene diamine. Okay. So both monomers adipic acids and hexamethylene diamine contain 6 carbon atoms in their molecule. Hence, it is called nylon 66 and it is a high tensile strength and elasticity of polymer. Okay. So also it has low melting point like 263 degrees centigrade. Nylon 66 hydrophobic in nature and low affinity for water. It's dissolved in phenol and formic acid. Nylon 66 dissolved in phenol and formic acid. So synthetic process or synthetic methods for preparation of nylon 66. So aqueous mixture of hexamethylene diamine and adipic acid warm with 75 degrees centigrade temperature and high pressure in the absence of air. So nylon salt is formed and this nylon salt further heated at 280 degrees centigrade in inert nitrogen atmospheric pressure. Okay, for 3 hours to give a collinear polymer that is nylon 66. Okay, so in this reaction adipic acid, what is the formula of adipic acid? HOOC CH2 4 times COOH. Okay, and what is the formula of hexamethylene diamine? NH2 CH2 6 times NH2. Okay, so nylon 6,6, in which 6 carbon comes from adipic acid and 6 carbon comes from hexamethylene diamine. These two molecules condense to form a nylon salt. Okay, so this is the nylon salt, and these nylon salt heated at a 280 degrees centigrade at inert atmosphere or nitrogen atmosphere, and then polymerization takes place to form say nylon 6,6. What is the formula of nylon 6,6? C double bond O, CH2 4 times, C double bond O, NH, CH2 6 times, NH, N times. Okay, so this is the nylon 6,6 and water molecules lose. Okay, so it is a condensation polymerization, because of in which water molecules, small molecules are loose. So this is use of nylon 6,6 for making fishing net, making tires and threads. These threads used for textile industry, for preparation of cloth, different types of cloth. So also use in making belt, socks, parachute, etc. This is the application of nylon 6,6. Making fishing net, making tires, threads, making belts, socks and parachute. So next is the commercial polymers like terylene. Okay, so terylene, it is a polymer manufactured by condensation polymerization of dimethyl terephthalate and ethylene glycol. Terylene is made by dimethyl terephthalate and ethylene glycol. So this is the British name of terylene is Dacron. Okay, so it is a strong and has good elasticity. Also it absorb very little water, means water absorption ability is so less. So it is insoluble in organic and inorganic solvent. Terylene is insoluble in organic and inorganic solvents. It has resistance property, increase resistance property. Okay, so next is the preparation method, preparation of terylene, Dacron. Okay, so dimethyl terephthalate, DMT, it first condensed to two molecules of ethylene glycol at 230 degrees centigrade. Dihydroxy diethyl terephthalate is formed as a monomer, and these monomers is then heated in vacuum about 260 to 300 degrees centigrade to form say terylene polymer. So preparation of terylene, it is a condensation reaction. Okay, so condense first dimethyl terephthalate, DMT, is first condensed to two molecules of ethylene glycol at 300 degrees centigrade, and then dihydroxyethylene terephthalate is formed, such as monomers form, and these monomers is then heated in vacuum near about 260 to 300 degree to form a terylene polymer. Okay, so here chemical reaction for synthesis of terylene, Dacron. So ethylene glycols and DMT. Here dimethyl terephthalate is the DMT. So ethylene glycol and DMT condense two molecules of diethylene glycol and one molecules of DMT condense to form say dihydroxy diethyl terephthalate, and elimination of methanol. Okay, so this is the monomer, and these monomer polymerize at 280 degrees centigrade temperature in vacuum to form say pterylene or dacron and ethylene glycol as a byproduct. Okay, so this is the structure of pterylene or dacron polymer. Remember this structure and formula of pterylene dacron: O CH2 CH2O C double bond O, pH means benzene ring, and again C double bond O n times. Okay, so this is the structure of pterylene or dacron polymers. So here use of pterylene. So there are so many uses, so many applications of pterylene, such as its important use for pterylene is in textile industry, making fibers, threads. Okay, so this is the more importance and application of textile industry. Another application, pterylene is blended with wool, cottons used for cloth. Due to high tensile strength used for belt, for making belt and converse or helmet like plastic, etc. So use a film, magnetic tape recording, in magnetic tape recording, etc. So this is the application of or use of pterylene or dacron. So another polymers is the PVC, polyvinyl chloride. Okay, so this is the another example of polymers. This PVC is the free radical addition polymerization in vinyl chloride as a monomer used to polyvinyl chloride, that is PVC polymer. So these PVC polymers make through free radical addition polymerization reaction in vinyl chloride. It has completely regular structure, that is chain growth, addition polymerization reaction, and it is highly insoluble materials. Also PVC, it is resistors the acid and alkali, and it is a good electric insulator. So next is the preparation of polymer, PVC polymer. Initially, monomers of vinyl chloride can be prepared by adding HCl to acetylene or cracking ethylene chloride, and these monomers further on free radical reacts with free radicals. Addition polymerization gives polyvinyl chloride formation. Okay, so this is the chemical reaction representation of PVC formation, synthesis of PVC polymer. Okay, so first acetylene CH triple bond CH reacts with HCl in presence of catalyst to form say vinyl chloride as a monomer, CH2 double bond CHCl. It is a monomer of vinyl chloride, and these monomers polymerize to form say PVC polymer. So second method, ethylene chloride ClCH2 CH2Cl heated high degree, that is 500 degree centigrade temperature and high pressure to form say vinyl chloride, CH2 double bond CHCl. So the free radical addition polymerization of vinyl monomers to give a vinyl chloride, that is PVC polymer. N times of CH2 double bond CHCl monomers polymerize at high temperature and pressure to form a PVC polymer. Okay, so this is the reaction of conversion of phenyl chloride to polyvinyl chloride, PVC. So here, use of PVC. So many use and application of PVC polymer. First, it used to insulator for clubs. Also, householding articles. These PVC polymers use householding articles. Use in artificial leather. Especially it used in pipes and other material, making PVC pipe. Okay. So this is the application of PVC, making pipes and fibers. Okay. So next lecture we are discuss another polymer, commercial application of another polymers such as rubber, resin, silicone polymers, etc. Okay, if any queries, then ask me, comment me in comment box. Here we are stop here. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.